When the healers come upon me, to eat of my flesh.
Okay, guys, listen to the music in the background. The artist is right before our eyes. So you can give me some volume on that one, Brian. All right.
Huh?
You can give me some volume on the
What's that?
music. Give me some volume, make it play.
Okay. You know, make them take control of me. It look like something we know. Just look like me are the passenger you are driving. Had a close one, then you arrive. I show me who miss, set me free ups. You need to get some, me I want to keep quiet. Can you believe me? You need what I mean. From the trust and the steps when nobody cares. You are the cover me. Do not make the wicked take over me. No. It look like second of me now. Oh gosh, that I just look like cover me. Do not make them take control of me. No. It look like yeah.
All right, guys.
Share it to me, my page.
All right, guys. So we're live here, Facebook Live. The man himself, Mr. Brian Peart, and the music that been played behind. I don't think we need any copyright because it's the man in live colors. So this afternoon, we just want to welcome Mr. Brian Peart. As you can see, CBlock Music, the man that yelled St Elizabeth Jamaica, man that went to St Elizabeth Technical High School. We just want to give a shout out to all the Stetsonians tonight in the house. As you guys join, we ask that you share the broadcast and just share in the message. Because as you know, Together We Rise Building Our Nation is a platform where we come on here to inspire, motivate, uplift, and basically educate the people. So, tonight we choose a musical venture and we choose to follow the journey of Mr. Brian Peart. Mr. Brian Peart, just welcome
Yes,
to the
sir.
program. Together We Rise, Building Our Nation. Welcome.
Give thanks, bro. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
I'm blessed
All
up
right, Mr.
everybody will
Peart.
check in.
All right. So I say, go big up yourself, Mr. Liebert, and all of my friends, them, my followers, my cricket followers, them, big up on yourself. Big up the STETHS Alumni Group. And I have to give a shout out to this group. Because if it wasn't for the STETHS Alumni Group, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation here tonight with Mr. Brian
True.
Peart. It's a link that was made through the STETHS Alumni Group. So we want to big up Mr. Donovan Wilson.
Yeah.
And Cesarite, Belinda, and
Junior.
I whole heap of them over there, so man. Junior and Alien,
Yeah.
It's a big family affair, guys, going on in the STETHS alumni family. We just
Yeah.
want to say there's a STETHS reunion that is coming up, the 60th. And guess what? The alumni group is kicking that off tomorrow with a church service. What a way to start it. And Brian, before I get into where you're from and all that stuff, we just want to know, how did you get in contact with the STETHS alumni group to get on here?
All right. So I want to say big up everybody. We're checking. We still need the live to share the live, cause a bag of things. Are your page this, Junior? Before we even get into it, a reason.
I'll send you a link to your phone, but go on top. I'll send you a link straight to your WhatsApp.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, yeah, man, want to big up everybody. We're logging and checking, big up the whole alumni family, the whole past student family. So my brethren Killer link me and him and say, yo, say this thing I go on, cause I never really know nothing what I go on. From the time I left school, I only have like 1 and 2 brethren or classmates what me kind of get in contact with. So I never really know of this big community. Okay, I see that. And, stuff like that. So Killer say, yo, this thing, them are getting involved in it. And he would want me involved as well because as a past student thingy. So me did it and me get a call and it was Junior. Now you hear me clearly?
Yeah, man, we're good. I hear you.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so me get a call from Junior. First me talked to this virgin and you know he show me like the full 100 hour go on. So yeah man. And that's how it start, really.
All right. So guess what? We're gonna get where the next part starts. So
Yeah.
Mr. Peart, you're from St. Elizabeth. We just want you to walk us back to the community where you're from and where it all started in terms of you getting into St. Elizabeth Technical High School. So just give us a little rundown on the community.
Yo, I have to scratch my brain. No, my community is basically the border between Park and Park Mountain, because if you know the primary school, Park Mountain Primary School, my residence was literally, right in that area. So that's the border basically. So that's where we really forward from. We originally born at Kingston and then moved to Senti as like a younger, a child still, but 5, 6. So, I've been there until the time I migrate to England after school and stuff like that. So yeah, Senti, definitely Senti, Park District, Park Mountain District. You're right on the border, so I claim the two of them still.
So basically, everything about Santa Cruz, the hot Santa.
Yeah, you know what? You'd have like to think so, but guess what? Them time when we go to school still, we never really that adventurous, I'm not lying, because them time they, I not like now, we never even use our phone and them thing there, so you could even get to move too much. You just a jump on a taxi or a bus, I get to school, and then I get home. So basically, at a later stage now, when you start get like your license to explore a bit, so because Senti big, now the third biggest parish in Jamaica, right? So Santa Cruz itself, there's still so much hidden gems and corner where you might even grow up and still not know that they're on the corner.
So right about that, because I went to St. Elizabeth Technical High School. I board in Pagan Drive, but still there's so much other areas in Santa that it take a while to get around it, and if you don't have a car, you just don't know that it's town.
Exactly, that's what I say. So you know what I mean. You have this getting to school and getting home kind of route. Anything outside of that, most kids where have the luxury of a car or something like that, and like me say, now them time there, it wasn't. Now it might be a different thing because everything modernized and stuff like that. So you know what I mean. The kids are a lot more independent, a lot more self-sufficient, from earlier age. So
All right, Mr. Peart. So we can't go anywhere unless we talk about the work and integrity, which is St. Elizabeth Technical High School. Was this your choice or it was parent choice? Just tell us a little bit about you getting into St. Elizabeth Technical High School, the year you attended STETHS, from when to when. So if your batchmates out there, they can know, guess what? I wanna with this, and I'm a youth, because sometimes with facial features sometimes change over time. Because some of my friends say, yo, tell me, they don't say you're there STETHS, you're molecular man. Look for
Junior, I mean, yeah. 1 second. You send the link to my WhatsApp, right?
Yes.
But me not have WhatsApp on this phone. The WhatsApp, on that phone, this phone I use. I want to share this. I want to share this because I have a nice Facebook following when I want them check in.
All right. Let me see. I think you
get in depth into.
All right. Let's see if we can find you on. Are you on the CBlock
on my Facebook? On my Facebook page, you can pick up the CBlock music, or you can go for my official government name.
The easiest thing for you to do is go on my page.
Yes.
And just look for it. It'll go on live right there.
Tell me a page again, Ian. Now.
Ian Thomas, EIAN.
That's what I was saying. If it's this one.
Yeah, see. No, I don't see anything there. No, man. EIAN, I don't see anything in there. So.
EIAN.
Alright. If Ilian or any of the alumni group on, you can share it over to CBlock and tag him in.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Alright. Sometimes Facebook sometimes have some glitches once you go live. So probably you just have to share it a little later and get the broadcast still, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see, because I can't even tag you in it.
Okay. No, if you find look for my Facebook page, any one of them, the CBlock Music, or any one of them will just pick it up from there and get it.
All right. So in the meantime, just go and give us a rundown of the STETHS life.
Yeah, so basically, you did say for my choice. Well, I mean, growing up, you know, from I left primary school, you want to go to one of the top schools. If you're in St, you want to go to one of the top schools in a St. So, you know, you have more than one desirable schools where you like to go still, but they're always interested in a STETHS because of the variety and stuff like that. But on first attempt, me never really get it still. So me did have me end up a STETHS by way of Santa Cruz all age. Cause you know that one day when you know pass your common entrance, our CXC them time there, so
yeah.
Me did have to do 8th grade. No, me do 7th and 8th grade. I think up to 9th grade at all age. No, I think 7 to 8. And then them time I can do exam from all age as well. So that's how, yeah, I passed my exam from all age and end up a STETHS 94. Not 94, 92. See it there? I have my receipt. Come with my receipt. See it?
So, boy, me see your something there. The photo from back in the days.
See it, man, me have it. I mean that people. Big up on yourself.
You know, it's like a transformation, you know, and that's the thing,
Yeah.
you know, the group.
I know, but you know what? I'm glad to say I have it still because yeah, it's almost like I have a piece of STETHS with me by having this. So I always have it in a wallet still when I move. You know?
Alright, so you know, when I go to CBlock, turn up at the music there and take your time. I send you a message in the CBlock.
Yeah.
So put on back the music, make it play a minute, let the people them just hear your voice, you know, in terms of the music or your voice. So just make it go and run. And then you can see if you can share it in the meantime. We're gonna listen to this cultural music right now from the man himself, Brian Peart. So you can hear the voice, and I need you guys to support the music too, you know.
When the healers come upon me to eat up my flesh, they will stumble and say, cause you go before me. Cover me, do not make the wicked take over me. God, it look like them a win now, oh gosh. That just look like cover me, do not make them take control of me. It look like them a win now, oh God. That just look like me are the passenger you are driving. Had a close one, then you arrive. I show me who me is, set me free up. You need the way, so me have one keep quiet. And you will you deliver me. From the trust and the steps when nobody cares. You are right there, cover me. Do not make the wicked take over me. It look like seven now. You know me can take control of it. No. It look like I'm a winner. Oh God, I just look like so easy. I'm a side, cause if me fight, me can't win. Say you will fight for me. No talking, I run up gun. When you run up come, you send them back to the send. I use the lightning and burn up some. Yeah, I just need to know myself with a second chance. Second chance, yeah. Some learn and exercise patience, but no new wickedness, they have comprehension. So over me, do not make the wicked take over me. No. It look like I'm a win now. Oh gosh, but I just look like over me. You know make them take control of me. No. It look like I'm a win now. Oh God, but I just look like. You don't make the wicked take over me, no. I know you're still in control. Lord, 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 Lord. Them not control me. I just cry. Now they can see me fall, and if you fall, you will catch me. Now you can take control of me. Oh gosh.
All right, Mr. Peart, we can see the STETHS alumni group coming in one by one. Kadian, big up yourself. Belinda, big up
Belinda.
yourself. You know, I just really wanna just say, we appreciate the fact that you guys are here. And as I said, if it wasn't for the alumni group, this would not have happened. Alumni group is doing big things. STETHS 60th anniversary is around the corner. And guys, if you haven't gotten involved with the STETHS alumni group, this is the time for it. This is the season for it. You get to have your photo in a music. It's a good look, right? It's up here, just like the music, guys. It's a good look. The voice, love the voice, man. So want to know early up now at St Elizabeth Technical High School or early in your career, did you have any voice cheering in, or was this something that started earlier? It blossomed later on. Tell us about that.
No, sir. Me never the side of music when me a pre them time, I just basically probably sound system. I used to love them thing there, so cause my father used to have a sound back in the day as well. From me a little youth. So I find myself, with like one old speaker when we carry out a Santa Cruz and go re-cone it. And the barrel them.
Yeah, man.
I not talk the plastic barrel, Me talk the carton barrel. The paper barrel them.
Yeah, man, I know them, man.
I get one of them and cut out a hole in there and put the speaker in there. And then I have a little component set. And I hook up that. And I have an extra component speaker. And I put a board across the top of the box so that I tap in and put another component speaker on top of that. Remember me tell you, that's the wickedest thing. Baseline, because I want 12, I think it was a 12-inch in a barrel, So say it a roll. So yeah man.
Yeah,
Them time I never pre singing because at England me come realize that me actually have a voice still.
Oh. So basically you're just like a DJ, this jockey, like go through with your own thing.
Yeah, I just used to love the music from that standpoint, not realizing. Of course, me used to always like intrigue when you know what I mean, because like you play a music, them time them I don't know where inside a studio look like, or even a radio station. So you know what I mean, like me say, we grew up blessed, but at the same time we did lack a lot of little stuff, whereas now the local youth them take it for granted, because when I talk about a studio, See me have one sitting in my house, everything simplified. Me have a
And talk about you.
12-year-old, him know where that is. Like me say, me never actually go in a studio till me come to England. And say, oh, I saw you in look I saw you do, and I saw you going on the voice box, and I saw your thing work. Do you know what I mean? And that time in my 20s.
All right. All right. With that, I'm gonna ask, because everyone basically a journey is normally inspired, sometimes by somebody else, sometimes by a friend, or sometimes just by a role model. In the music industry, who would you say that are some of your favorite artists back then in the days?
Back then, Sanchez. I remember Sanchez of Van Tune, I used to play a lot. And I remember the first time I work at Heinz restaurant, because even I did some my what you call it before you left school, and them send a work experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some I did so big them up same way. And I remember the first time I actually physically buy one CD. I think it was a Sizzler CD. And one CD, I think I buy one Luciana tune. So I always like good music still. So there's a lot of influence, but if me ever really say influence in terms of what make me feel like me really want to do it, and my father still, because my father not only did he like have a sound system, my father used to sing as well.
Okay, well,
Him just never get the big break like that. But I remember as a youth, him sit down and I tell we like, that's why I say, like when I born at Kingston, my father, I tell me like we used to live in the yard with like Family Man Barrett, who was like Bob Marley, bassist, and Bunny Wheeler used to live over the next yard and them kind of thing there. So my father was very musical from early still. So him never really made no big impact like that. But me grew up knowing say him can sing, him can write, and him always love music, and him can tell you good music from rubbish. So the moment me kind of discover say me can do it, it's almost like me want to do it for myself, but I also want to do it almost like I say, me I try finish where him start.
Yeah, represent
that kind of vibe there.
Yeah. So basically, the music running at the blood.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely.
All right. So that song that we just played a while ago, because I just tell people this, I am a cultural youth. I like when you talk about Lucian and them, and those were my type of music. Garnet Silk, Bob Marley. I'm more on the cultural side, Richie Spice and all of them people, those are some really good music I kind of listen to. And I'm just listening to your tune. And, the tunes that you're putting out there are some conscious tune, I just want you to tell us what inspired you to go down that lane. Cause you could have do some boogie aga music, but most of your music them seem so conscious and inspiring. Tell us about that.
I think it have to do with how you brought up as well still, You have a moral compass where me as a youth where I can't say certain thing. So I can't speak a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? I grew up with manners. I grew up, say, yo, when big people did it, so, open your mouth and talk certain way. You know what I mean? And next thing again, we're lacking in this generation. So I think it all have to do with your growth. That's why it's very important to have that early channel there where you know right from wrong. Because even if a man do wrong, I'm supposed to still know him have a moral compass within him. We can still tell him, say, yo, say that did wrong. Even if him decide, say, yo, he might do that. So it's just the awareness of yourself for me. And I don't want to be that everybody have them lane and everybody have them purpose. I figure out early what my purpose is, and it come natural because I find myself, even if I sing one little edgy song where a little bit edgy or a little bit raunchy, it's almost like within me, because you can't lie to yourself, you can put on a show for the world, but you can't. The greatest thing a man can ever do and be yourself. And it's simply said, And you can see it in a quotes if you go Google right now. Be yourself, everybody is taking that. But in actual fact, a real talk. Because you are you. And you have to be yourself. Because even if you go out there and you trick your world, or you show the world a side of you, or you put on a show for the world, you still have to go deal back with you and the real you. And I think that's why a lot of times people break down. Because them spend so much time and energy into trying to be a specific person to appease everybody else, that, you know, this conflict of self get involved. Maybe me I said too much now. I sound like a Rasta man though.
No, you see, the thing is, you talk some real thing, because, you know, as you just said a while ago, if you do a music and if it's a little bit wedgy, you can probably have the world around it down and make nice. But then from your inner being, you know, say, yo, that music there, you know, I could have probably dress it up some more. And I mean that, and I my style that. So
Yeah.
It's like you come back on a mid and you say, yo.
Yeah.
You ask yourself, you ask yourself, like, is this really the message I want to send out there, you know?
Yeah.
What kind of influence me have on the people? If people ever follow me, I lead them down the party. I mean, I think that right. You know, so I just said that is very, 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 very important. And a lot of us allow, you know, sometimes it's friends and company, you know, is like influence us to go against the real you know?
Yeah.
And always, that is always gonna be a struggle. So I'm glad the fact that you allow yourself to be you in the zone, you know, in your music zone. All right. So basically, you left Jamaica, you said, and then the music really started in England, right?
Yeah.
All right. So just tell us, you know, back when you went into England and how it came about in terms of you deciding to do your first tune, and how was the reception on that?
I think for me it was just let me say, I come to England and me there, and obviously I juggling 9 to 5. But because the love for the music there so much, I actually never stopped till me end up set up on sound system. Not no big thing, but decent. And I end up a player like pubs, or you call it bar, and I have me like a Friday night, like I now wouldn't even able to talk to you, but I want pub a play. And them kind of like a thing there. Get me like a weekend money same way. Enjoy what me love doing same way. And then when I'm a brethren named Frankie Max, him have a barber shop, and then behind the barber shop was a studio, Area 52 studio dock. So I find out a studio around there, and I start, you know, go around there and hang out. And like I said, that the first time I actually go in a studio, I'm watch them a record and thing, and you know, like when you go out and you see something and you go back in and say, what? No look so hard. No one must can do it. You know, all right. See, he's a cricketer, so imagine now you never play cricket and you go out and you see a man slap a ball for 6 and you say, what? And you go man and say, sure me can do that. So you go try now next time you get the opportunity though.
Yeah.
See if you can do it. Because it intrigues you now, because this is the next side of the music where me never exposed to playing it and listening to it. But me never exposed to that side where it's being created, and then me can even be involved when me I press play and me I hear about my voice. So yeah, that's where it really just start. Is like the thought start take on flesh, and me start really get interested in it. I mean, I talk about them time, I know. I go so hard till me could even buy equipment. And you know, so me set up one little thing in my yard and get cassette, you know.
Yeah, remember them cassette.
And I record myself on cassette, you know. And see this now, this sound like some long time thing me I talk about. I don't know really long time like that. I talk like 2004 or 5. You know that long, you know, is just that stuff move quick.
Yeah, if you still be back on cassette them time, you know, you like you're still the backwards still in them.
Yeah, but that's what me I said.
But that you can afford. We are not,
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah,
money there.
man. So that's how it really starts. Still, me kind of getting involved with it, and then by listening back to myself, I say, wait, but me not sound bad. But listening to that now compared to at present, we can see the growth is like 100% growth. Cause you learn how to project your voice. You learn what to do and what not to do, basically. Because in order to eradicate or eliminate error, you have to make error. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I just take time and go and put in the work, learn about it same way. Always want get knowledge, more knowledge, and, to the point where, okay, what if I by myself more and be able to operate this and do this for myself and, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the route, really.
All right, so you start recording basically by yourself, and I like somebody pull you into the studio and say, yo, you have a good voice. You basically start listen to yourself. And
No. At first, like I said, when me found at the studio behind the barber shop, yeah, the engineer Doc, it was his studio, him used to record me still. So let me say it's a transition from that to then me just being inquisitive enough for want something where me can actually spend more time with. And slowly get to learn more about this thing and like I say, with trial and error, I start literally adjust into why you're here now. It wasn't an overnight thing. It wasn't something where me just get up and just sound like this. If me play something like 10 years ago, you probably scratch your head and I say, yo, love it and go find something, go chop cane.
So when it was your first official release then? Like around what year you say, yo, I think we can go?
The first official release I think was 2011 or 2012.
Okay.
I think so.
What was the music welcoming, to like probably your friends and family then when they put you out there, what was the reaction to the music?
Definite. The music, oh God, man, I get a nice support and reception. Like for the last, I jump back in our music for the last 8 months. I made it off about 6 years. But from 2011 to about 2015, the body of work I put out there and the buzz and the noise I create, it was able to kind of sustain me to this point now. It was that good.
Okay.
It took me over, yeah.
So basically I hear that you took a break from the music. So taking a break, I know that in everything that we do, there's some challenges. So what are some of the challenges entertainer face in the music industry that probably, as I said, you have to take a break and come again? What are some of those challenges that you guys face?
I couldn't speak for nobody still, but some wouldn't like to generalize because it's crazy. This music thing, you have a lot of different sides to it. But for me personally, I never even know somebody I got to take that break or I didn't need that break. I just find myself, did I go out of love? Did I fall out of love with it? I don't know why. I understand it now because I say to people, I never do it off of my own. When I stop the music, I literally depend the peak of breaking through, like, decent. I done 2 tours of Canada. I've been to Germany twice. If you look on top of my speaker, that's a Dancehall Industry Award I get over here, and that was 2013. 2013? Yeah, DIA Award, Best Dancehall Award. This one here was from Jamaica Times. This was 2014, Jamaica Times newspaper, Best Reggae Artist. So me actually did I put in the work. Like a lot of the stuff, if you notice, if you look at my YouTube page, outside of the new stuff from my release, like no, if you look, you can see, you know, the work been putting in from that time. And like me say, even though I fall out, I love with music, like literally when I'm on the verge of breaking through, like the buzz was so crazy, you know, it was so overwhelming. But at one point, it just, to me, it just feel repetitive. And I don't know, something never did it. I understand it now because, like I said, the talent was always there, the gift was always there, and them, you know, the gift come alive and everything. But I don't think we did quite understand what me have. So me used to find everybody used to look at me like, yo dog, you're big, you know, dog, yo, you're a superstar. And me as a youth, I'm very reserved. So it's like, me hear it, but me I say, like, mother so love. If I could have seen my image on stage go perform and me there on a back sit down. So me that reserve. Like, you know what I mean? You know, like
Yeah.
you have some artists say, yo, stage show when them get to interact, and the best part for me is like, I don't know, yeah. So a lot of things within the 6 years when I kinda come off of the road and, you know, just there on a bill. It's like so much happen where it kinda really show me my strength, and it make me get personal even with God and understand the gift and the journey and what me really about. So if me never too sure then, you know, what it's about and my assignment and what me put here for do, I'm sure now. And me never just decide say, okay, me I go get up and step back out there, because when people start realize like a lot of people that like, yo, what happened? Where are you with? And I say, yo, when God ready, him will tell me, because I not go back out there until him say, you know. And one day, I just hear the voice all the time. I just get up. And from that point to now, I just pure work I put in, you know.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna ask you what's the difference between then and now, you know. But basically you kind of explained to us.
Yeah,
It's like you really find yourself
yeah.
in the music now where you really, you know, everything kind of come together.
Yeah, everything sync and makes sense to me. Everybody everybody can see it or could have seen it. That's why, like I said, the buzz was so crazy. But at the same time, for me never see it. I just know some I do it, and I know some good because, you know, the reception I show me that. But I think me needed to kind of understand who me is and what me really about, and I understand the most I deposit this thing in me, and me have to guard it as well.
All right. So
You know?
basically me hear you mention now in Jamaica, because you know, I kind of sort out a certain type of music. So I'm gonna listen to certain people at, you know, that given
Yeah,
time. And I like me, I know big man love music to the point where me gonna know every artist that come on, every song we sing, you know, some man say, yo, from a distance you can tell you who the artist there, who vice the tune there, whatever, who are the big thing they on board. For me, more reserved like you, that's it, and I
yeah.
reserve youth. So in Jamaica, what type of effect you had in Jamaica, what type of music and collaboration you had going on in Jamaica during those times?
What as in
The
when?
music, so you that spit out tune England and Jamaica, or it was just more confined to England early.
Well, majority was confined to England, because if you check my work so far, again, me not really have a lot of collabs, but I have two collab. I have a collab with Bugle, and I think that was 2014. Bugle come to England, and they have a big studio where I work from anyway. Come produce Vice myself, all of them things, but me have an engineer as well, caliber. So Bugle come to England and we link him through a friend and him forward at the studio and him say, yo, I got Vice with you, but more hear your thing them first. And I understand that because if you go put your voice, if you go put your voice to Cecil big up yourself, if you go put your voice to anything, you want to know where you put your voice to. You don't know me like that. I'm never out there in a Jamaica like that. Around me and certain other places, the buzz there and it a create. So I play him, I think I play him a song, like a part of like a piece of song. And him say stop, ready for Vice. So it's kinda like, yeah. Him hear where more here. And when he finish Vice, he must say to me, say, yo, CBlock, what you do? Like, you need to forward a yard. Tough artists like you there in England, you need to forward a yard. And and push your thing, cause your thing dead. And I have a collab with Gregory Isaac. And it's not a splice, it's a collab. It's a yeah, because a lot of people, yes, Lenny Dupa, big up yourself, a lot of people hear it and I say like, yo, where me get this from? A virgin named Curtis, and the thing is that tune, it not released, I just put it out for promotion. Some discrepancies, so it never get released. But it's official where I think he had the vocals, Gregory vocals, because I think in Vice, Gregory had the vocals, produced the beat around it, and then him hear me. So a lot of the times, Babu, big up yourself, a lot of the times people used to, when they meet me, they must say, oh, them think of Jamaica me there, but then I think it's because of the authentic delivery what them are here. Belinda, big up yourself. Yeah, so him say, yo, I me want to do it. So him bring the vocals, him bring the tune come give me. And I chop it up and get back to him. I'm excited. And it's a big song. It's a big song. Big song.
All right, so no things are going. So guess what? You just have to talk about some collab and all them things and the music where you have, because a lot of people, I can say, don't know about it. And I say again, we have a thumbs up to the STETHS alumni group who really, make the connection. Ilian, big up yourself, make the connection between me and you that we could be sitting here tonight.
Yeah.
But CBlock, if somebody's out there like me that was, ignorant to the type of music we are do out there, we know you're a STETHS man, but we don't know you're there or anything. I want to find your music now that you come alive again, back on stage, back with the STETHS alumni group. Just tell us where we can find those music, across the media or so forth,
So across every platform, it's the same name, CBlock Music, CBLOCK MUZIC. So that's music with a Z or a Z. Any platform you can think of, you find the same name. Only I think Twitter, but may I change that in a moment, because every platform same name, CBlock Music, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, TikTok, everywhere, CBlock Music, CBLOCK MUZIC.
All right, so here, guys, right across YouTube, everything. So you're basically on all major platforms.
Yeah.
With that, because this is a big thing now, because back in the days, we know music was most likely dancehall, a man go up on stage and perform and people pay and go in, especially coming from Jamaica, that was mostly the way people kind of get the music. Get it on cassette and man sell cassette in a market, man sell cassette down the road and, man, kind of, that was a major mean. But now we have seen the internet, different thing. Can you kind of tell us the kind of influence that the from social media to the internet have on the whole music industry?
Well, that's where everything is now, isn't it? Really, in social media. So you even in our age group, we still have to learn to be verse Big up yourself, Lenny. We still have to learn to be versed on the social platform because, like them say, it's social. That's where everything will happen. You know?
Well, you're so right about that because, with the social media and the different platforms, it's like basically you can stay in your house and like you're in England, you do something because even this pandemic have really shows a lot of things that we had, in our hands, but we weren't taking advantage of it. Because if you realize from Zoom and even the same StreamYard that we're on, you realize that we bring something right entertainment to your house. Put it like that. So it's a good thing. Because I can see Belinda say you will be performing at the STETHS Alumni Dinner Dance. But
yes, sir.
Guess what? You're there in England.
Yeah.
But you'll be performing, and this is a big thing. The alumni group is reaching out far. You can see them, Tell us, a little bit that we can expect from you, during this kind of performance. Is it gonna be different from your regular performance, or is that a different type of level?
Of course, because as a Jamaican, we're patriotic. So come on, when you talk about my school, I'm so patriotic. Me have a treat. That's gonna actually go back to the school. So as an artist, me do what me do. In a no time, me write a song, build a beat, right? Yes, sir. And I don't know. I could have make a hear a little piece side still, I don't know. You want to hear a piece side?
Yeah, man, you have to give you a little piece,
All right, I'm beginning a little piece side.
So guys, you can see the creativity of the man. The man just get in connection back with the STETHS alumni group, or just get in connection with it. And the man managed to write a song for STETHS already. Right.
And this song is complete. The song is completed. It's gone off to the engineer now for mixing and mastering. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna release it with the intention to I'm gonna need somebody from the group or the school to sign off on this so that at least 70% of the revenue from this will go back to STETHS. I don't know who will be in charge to do that. For me, it's easy because we put out my own music. So the only middleman me have to deal with are the distributor. And that's one of the things I'm glad to say. As independent artists now, really all you need is following because you have everything at your fingertips. Obviously, it took me years to learn a lot of how you go about the music. It's not just sing, big up Cecil. It's not just sing and put it out. You want to be able to recoup from it, or you want to be able to go through the right channels and make sure it's out there in the space in a professional and official manner. So we need somebody to sign off on that. And all that I got to take is just providing an email address so that the distributors can split the royalties and send that 70% to that person who will then pass that on to the school. It's that simple. But the song is finished. I'm going without Wolper talking. I'm going to make them listen to the song. It's the rough copy. It's gone off to the engineers to be mixed and master. So these are the rough copy I get. But me still
right,
must say
make sure you give us some volume from it, like we hear it, sir.
All right, sir. I'm going to get it without the drums.
So all right, guys. So you see this. This is
acapella style. Yeah. So let me click out on YouTube and then see it.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Work on integrity. Yeah. You pave the way for a brighter day. Yeah. We are talking about my school, my school. My school, my school. I'm the best high school. St Elizabeth Jamaica High School. My school.
Somewhere do a sound check. Yeah, you're clear?
Yeah, man, it comes through clean, man.
So everybody are here clear then. Me drop it again. Yeah, man.
yeah. I wouldn't be who I am today without you now. Work on integrity, yeah. You pave the way for a brighter day, yeah.
Present.
My top my school, my school, my school, my school. At the best high school, St Elizabeth High School. My school, my school, my
See that? Jump.
at the best high school.
Listen.
You are top of Chakaville, you are top of football, you are top of netball, you are top of cricket, you are top of catering, you are top of you are top of art and craft, you are top of mechanics, you are top of everything, you are top of you are top of engineering, you are top of principal, you are top of teacher, you are top of coaching, you are top of self-belief. Got that in abundance, so talents can never be without that. My school, my school, my school, my school. At the best high school.
My school.
My school, my
Want to listen to the second verse properly. Listen.
at the best high school. Oh, they no call me Paris St. Best for nothing. Cause my school's been a source of inspiration ever since the doors them did open. 1961 when it all began, a groundbreaking move, them no stop. Accommodate and facilitate kids with a lot to prove. So when you see the blue and yellow, we don't stop like jello, just what you wanna keep it real. No wonder we're so great. Brazil carry the same color on the football field. Yeah, man, we passionate, we caring, and at the same time, compassionate and caring. I don't try me, I try school, just I tell you about my school, St Elizabeth Technical High. My school, my school, are the best high school. St Elizabeth High School. My school, my school.
Big up my sister on the line.
Yeah, man. Brian, come on. Here. Class of 94. St Elizabeth Technical High School, Jamaica. St Elizabeth. St. Bess.
So that's
Yo,
a rough copy.
yo, that bad.
Rough copy. When you
Yeah,
hear the
man, that,
finished mix and master song, it's gonna be nice.
no,
Big up
that,
Lenny Dupa today. Big up my sister, Karen Peart, right there as well. That's a past student as well.
all right, listen
I
me.
think you need to tell them what's happening so them can get involved, Ian.
Yeah, man, me gonna bring on, what me gonna bring on some alumni people, right, in the show to come, them can join me. So we
Yeah.
send a link to Cesar and the president, Donovan, we send a link, you can share it and a few of the alumni member can come in and just tell us what go on with my school, my
Yeah,
school.
my
Right?
school.
Yo, that's true. That big, it catchy, it big, and as you said, if it
Yeah.
wasn't for Stats Boss, me no know what
Yeah.
happened to me. But
I
you
tell
know,
you.
this platform, this foundation, work on integrity is
Yeah.
everything to me. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it really have shaped me into the person I am today.
Yeah, definitely.
And people may think, you know, I may be like a bias, but the program is for everybody. No matter
Yeah.
who out there, if you have a story that is inspiring, we're ready to bring you on. But you know, because of St Elizabeth Technical High School and all that, you know, I've seen over the years, you know, is a school of champion. Put it that way there. And
Yeah.
I thought of a way that we can bring them forth. You know, it's
And
good that we have social media.
it's a
We
good
can talk
thing.
on Facebook and a phone call and so forth. But when you can bring a man on like this and you share your story and your journey, it's a total different thing 10, 15 years down the road. Because we don't know where most people are. So, you know, I'm happy for this type of platform. And that's why I say I have to give it up again to the STETHS alumni group and what they are
Yes.
doing over there. I want to big up Mr. Wellington and STETHS. I do a whole lot for the school. It's a whole changes. You
Yeah.
know, I have to big up the sports department because trust me, when it comes to sports, you know, States, as you say, we are the best. Whether
Mm-hmm.
football, cricket, tracks, netball,
Mm-hmm.
where you are, sit, you know, we're the in it, we are part of it, champion, home champion. I
Yeah.
really want to big up the teachers from St. Elizabeth Technical High School who have
Yes.
basically been the foundation, the backbone of who we are today. Because they have mentored us in such a way that
Yeah.
what we bring across the road is positivity.
Yeah.
And even with you, CBlock, I just want to know in the music industry, I want to give a quick shout out to Rich Innocent. I want to give a shout out to Yassas Afari. I want to give a shout out to the man named Sheldon Thousand. You know, just a you, just like you,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
and cut up Bumbo with them call. I mean, I like call a name they can come like me a curse bad word. But you know, just
Yeah,
when we
man.
look on all three of us so far, you know, and you have the fourth now, the positive
Yeah.
energy you want to have in the music. Yassas take poetry to a different level. Because the man have the longest running poetry in motion, Jamaica Poetry Festival and so forth. That are the man behind poetry in Jamaica is Yassas,
Mm.
foundation man from state. But we just look at
Greatness,
it
man.
and
Greatness.
yeah man,
Greatness.
and we look at
School of greatness.
yeah man, it's the energy we put out. It's some real
Yeah, school of
positive energy,
greatness.
you know. It's like you go to states, I would take in what them have there. And me tell you, say you couldn't go another school, you know, than states where basically it is so grounded and
Yeah.
rooted in that you get a little of everything.
Yeah.
You know, no care which aspect of life you want to branch into. States would have already prepared from early days out. You have
Yeah.
some knowledge of it. I just you figure out you know with where you get there and guess what? Go work on it. You know. We
Yeah.
have Dr. Cesar right here, who's a big teacher, a man, and a mentor, everything, and we really love what I do, you know, and take it education to another level. We have now the man we are at the top of the education system in Jamaica,
And
St.
that's our
Elizabeth,
student, that's past student as well. See? So
St. Elizabeth Technical High
greatness.
School.
Greatness.
You know,
And
it just goes to show that what we're doing. So, you know, this is a platform where we just want to bring on
see our next past student, the Dwayne Chambers.
yeah, man, a lot of we there, and that is a good thing when we can get them together. So, as I said, invite out to the alumni group quickly, guys. If one of you guys could jump in, just follow the link, come in, and share just what is happening. So, CBlock,
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you're here, we just want to know what is next. The journey that you're on now, what is next? Because we know, say, you've been putting together some real good music. I say you come back as a different energy. You do some
Stronger than
great work.
before.
Yep. Tell us what is in the making there.
I have a few shows and interview. I have a show. It's in my diary in November. I have a YouTube TV interview. I think if not next Friday, the Friday after, we just need to confirm. I have a big show on the 23rd of this month. The alumni the 60th anniversary. We're most excited about that. You know that one there?
STETHS thing,
The
60th
the
anniversary.
big show.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
before even going further, I encourage all of my STETHS brethren them, all of the STETHSonian them, and not just the STETHSonian, but if you have a youth, a daughter, a son, a family member go to STETHS right now, I would love for you to support this venture. It's a 60-year, as Billionaire said, dollar per year. You know, you have a $60 fee, get involved. Me take out $100 right now and give it to STETHS. Me can't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear some people say, boy, it is too much. $60 can't be too much for what STETHS have given to us. And you're
Yeah.
giving back. You're not give a person. You're giving back to a community. You're giving back to a school in terms of to foster the development of the youth and we are come up. You know?
Yes, definite.
So when I want to look on it like, yo, $60 for your dinner, $60 for this. No, it's a Zoom meeting or whatever. Guess what? Just tell yourself, say 60 years, STETHS been out there, and $60 is like nothing. If you don't have it, you don't have it. But when you have, just call the team members them and say, guess what? Say some, me not have more than $30, $50, $40, you know. Belinda, this is how me have. Nobody never refuse it.
Yeah.
But when we say $60 for 60 years, it is okay. For me, if you don't have it, you don't have to jump out. You can just shout one away and say, yo, guess what? We still have something we can offer the youth them. Because guess what? A dollar goes a far way.
Yeah, because it's just reaching up and putting back down the ladder basically, you know, because like you say, you know, out in the world, like, it's so wide. But you know, when you look back and look on your upbringing and your teachings and the tools and, you know, where you get from even that school to anything you ever could attend upon. Yeah, Belinda. Them, you know, the tools and just equipping you for life. Them thing they're priceless still. It's priceless. It put you in a good stand, you know, for kind of kick on in a life and achieve. So yeah, from your have it and you can stretch. Hence why I say from me as a musician, from my angle, this is, you know, just a song will come to me and me I think, okay, because it's natural that happen with me as a musician. That's in my field. So, you know, I say, okay, I go do this and put it out, and I can, you know, say, okay, the proceeds are this. I go back to the school because yo, I know say there's a lot of budding musicians, players of instruments, and artists in the school are coming same way. So, you know, it's just reaching back.
Yeah, man, you know, I really want to say big respect for what you do. Because it take, what people don't know, it take a lot of work to put together a music and get it out there. And especially the type of music where you put out the clean music. We just hear, you know, this song, you know, this basically gotta have to be an anthem for STETHS. We have to have Mr. Wellington that will play that tune here. Wait that we are going cricket, football, track and field, netball, wherever we are go. This have to depend about the music here because it's a positive music. And this is your way of giving back to your school, which is is more than enough. And guess what? All we ask now for the rest of people and to do is come in and support. Because as you just said, 70% of what you make from this can go right back to the school. We all know it takes some money to make some work. So guess what? When the music them come out, guys, go out there, pay and download them. If I so be.
Yeah, because
when I like the copy business and take it from somebody else and, you know, share down.
No, streams and download or something.
Yeah, man. Support the artists them.
You know?
Because guess what? It's hard work to get some good, especially good music. Because we have put out there some real good music, you know. So that we don't have the time that we can play and go through them. So now, I will say the man share which part you can go find the music them. So you go there, find the music. If you download, support the system. And guess what? Support another youth. Because, you know, we are always giving back to community. We are always giving back to the school. We always look somebody to mentor and bring forth. So guess what? The money not just going to pocket. Some people say, yo, you get $1, just going to pocket. It go into production and
because
everybody have to eat.
streaming itself is pennies, you know. So at the end of the day, it take a whole heap of streaming for even see anything will make sense. You have to hit like some serious numbers in terms of streaming. So, you know, people can always just stream it. It's almost like just listening to it, you know.
Yeah, man. While you're here, CBlock, what
Yeah, yeah.
I want you to do is for youths who out there, young youths who probably want to get into the music, you know,
Yeah.
what would be a message to them in terms of, you know, getting into the whole entertainment industry, you know, because you've been there, you know, and you have probably seen and know of some of the challenges that they have to come up against. But just tell us, you know, your word to them youth they want to come through the system.
But that's it. If them have access to the internet, go YouTube and have a fair idea. You know, if you know, you won't know the ins and outs of everything within music because sometimes it go down a rabbit hole where you really don't want to deal with certain part of it. But just learn the business of it, or at least the basics of how it works. So you can even be self-sufficient. Because like I say, we're in a time now where the music, it really just need crowd. I put it in the simple terms. As an artist, all you need a crowd. That makes sense? Crowd you need. That's why you see everybody I try and make sure them gain traction where social media is concerned in terms of numbers. Because it get to a point now, you know, if you look for a record label for sign you, the distributor is the middleman between the public and the artist. So you as the artist, as long as you have the product, you're giving it to the distributor who's the middleman, he's giving it to the public. Now, if the public don't know about it, then the public cannot consume it. So as an artist, it's really just about promotion. You know, if you go look no label for sign you, I go try sing like the 19 gate, like a bird, before somebody can recognize you. Yeah, co-sign is good sometimes. Because then, even at that point, if you even have labels approach you, major labels approach you, you can then negotiate because you already doing your thing. You know what I mean? So what me I advise them to do, go up on YouTube and gain the basics of how it works. And just set out about your dream. The rest is standard. Because you know, say if you sit down, nothing gonna happen. So I'm not gonna sit down and say, yo, work hard for your dream. When you say work hard, you have to tell people, work hard is a broad statement for make. Work hard, but how? What does it take? Learn the basics of what you're trying to get into. So you have a base knowledge of what you try to do. And it's simple. You try to do this, okay, this is how I go about it. This is what I need to know about it. Get it from or you get it from point A to point B. The basics. That's it. And just then and at the same time you couple that with your drive and your determination and with the school motto, you work on your integrity. That's how I always did it. So you couple it with that. You know?
Yeah, man. Positive words for the youth, them, you know. I
Yeah.
just say, if you have a dream, you know, like Martin Luther, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely have to get up and work at it, you know, because
Yeah,
no,
you can't sit down
no,
and eat and go happen.
no, nothing in life not come easy, and you know, that is something I really, you know, want to put out there. Because guess what? And not everybody gonna share your dream. Because probably in the beginning when you tell a man say, yo, me are going to music, I say, yo, what kind of music you're getting at? You know, you tell a next man say, yo, me are gonna do this. Me can't figure it, you know, now, you know, it's a pandemic. And when me are going to nursing, you know, I several of my friends say, yeah, idiot, oh, you belong to nursing, man. You know, man, belong to them profession and all of them something. But at the end of the day, you can make somebody set up your future. Because it never gonna be for them interest. It's always
Yo, it's funny I said that. Watch a scenario, yeah. I don't have a scenario. This happened this week to me. A
yeah,
few
man,
days
let me
ago,
talk.
because apart from the music, I have a job when I drive bus. And I drive basically for a university company basically. This week some passengers get on the bus. I have a business card. I don't have one with me right now, but I always have them with me. So I give them out. Instead of doing the whole heap of talking to people, I just give them a business card. But it's set up like a business card slash flyer. So when me hand you that card, even if I not say nothing to you, you wouldn't understand everything on it. It's about me, all the platforms, every info you need is on it. So I hand them out, so I hand it to this lady. So she looked on it and she said, everybody do music. Everybody do music these days. I'm going to say to her, yeah man, but take a listen at your own time. You might like it. You know, before the woman come off of the bus, before the journey and the woman come off, the woman come up to the cab window. And I say, I'm impressed. Oh my God, you're really good. And I say, yeah, that's why I said, take a listen. Because I know like she tell still, you know, everybody do music nowadays for true.
Yeah, everybody do a thing.
Every second person do music. So I understand where she come from. Because me know that. I mean myself is an artist, but the terminology them I know it. Because really and truly is like every second person do music. When it sound good or them really know the music, everybody do music. So I understand the terminology where she level at me still. But then again, like I go back to say, it's just all you need a crowd. Cause right there so I win her over because she got take a listen and she was impressed. And she say, look, like she never expect that. Like she wasn't looking for that. Like that is high quality stuff. Like what am I doing driving a bus? I said, I have bills right now on a superstar thing with the pan.
Yeah, you see, and that's the difference. The quality you put out there,
Yeah.
And what we have to understand, as human, you're basically in the watch of another person. People are watching, people are listening to you. So at the end of the day, at the quality or the deliverance we are deliver out there. Because it have an impact on the world, you have an impact on the listener.
Yeah.
And that lady, within a few minutes of she listening it, she say, yo, that music is clean, that you your voice sound right and mellow.
Yeah.
Similar. When me talk to Ilian, me and Ilian talk from time to time. Ilian say, yo, you have a virgin, you can bring him on, me know, as me said, the show is open to anybody and everybody out there. Not just people from states. If you have somebody who is able to inspire, motivate, uplift, I just teach you something. Educate you. We're willing to bring them on. When Ilian say it, I say, yo, CBlock, but me never yet, because me say, me name the deep look.
Yeah.
And me do some bomb and play the same song where you play at the opening part there. Me do some, me listen to the music and I say, yo, brother, yeah, I go in at some deep mess. And that forced me to go on your channel now.
Yeah.
So from just one thing share in our group, you come to yo, like me need a little bit more of this, It's come like you come up and you ice cream out there, but I tell you this, you say, yo, I think you're good.
That's why I tell you, you see it and it keep going right back what I say. As an artist, all you need a crowd. So again, me give thanks for the alumni group, and me give thanks to even this platform where you could feel that way if you say, yo, forward on the platform. Yes, as a STETHS student, past student, but just also as somebody we're out in our world now and I pursue this, which is my passion and my dream and my calling, because if I never something what me for do, I wouldn't do it. Because I tell you, even one at the time, within that 6 years, I even try, I almost did I go delete my YouTube channel. Even my Instagram name and them stuff, them I change up everything. Like me literally did just a try, just bury the music and see it still shoot right back up. Because like me say that school song, I literally drive the bus, it come to me, my voice note it, come in, build the beat, come build the beat and everything, and record it, and it was done within a few hours. So I something where you know it come natural to me.
You see, it's a love to, you have a love for it because you talk about your father and where the music come from. Because I just see again, you're guilty with yourself if you say, yo, my daddy live for the music and you bury it,
Yeah. Then I tell you, man, a piece of conviction, whole me bridging where, like me say, that's why that I want one of the driving force behind it as well, because I remember growing up and the love when me see him have faith, yo. Hey, my father would spend hours. My father would spend half a day. If him not work or do nothing, he would spend half a day sit down by the veranda with him like a keyboard. I play it. Just I play it. Him and hit. So the love when I have it is like I couldn't, even though I try, one at a time, I just fall out of love with the music. But I don't think so much the music is just what we come with, and the there's so much different like a sides to it where it's not nice, because you can have somebody give you a fist pump and at the same time them really not mean you well. So there's a whole heap a little sides to it where, and because me is a purist as well, but then like I said, within that period of time, I go sit down and realize, okay, it's a lions then out there. But at the same time, me have to step out there, because the words of me are forward with from the Most High is needed. And the enemy now really want that out there. So that's why more time, I try and bridge the current. You know what I mean? For you not go out there. But I did have to go sit down and just understand the mission, understand my purpose and the journey, understand, say, this is not a fluke. Why people are real up for me. Just like you say, when you never hear it, it's almost like you're almost in a two minds, because music they're everywhere now and at everybody fingertip. Like me said, that's why warrant why woman say. She say everybody do music, because music is just in your face now. But the moment you take one little listen, it make you want to hear more, because you realize say this is a messenger I listen to. You know, just I listen to an artist, I listen to somebody where actually sent with the message, because me not really pick, like me say, me not sit down and pick up pen and play a beat. So me not sit down and write. Anything you hear, it come to me from above. And then when I sit down around this, literally I produce the beat feel like it did 6 months or a year ago. I saw my everybody channel different, but I saw God channel to me. And give me it, I'ma just literally put it, place it out, and then bring it out there. You know?
CBlock, I listen to you, and you're basically positive all the way. But I'm listening deeply, and I'm hearing that hunger for Christ, for God. Seems like you are a man of solid faith. And I don't know if you mind sharing that side of you where it seems like everything you're going back to God.
Yeah, man. Then him at the art and the finish of my faith and everything I'm doing, bro. Like me tell you, if I never the Most High God, I wouldn't dare say right now. I talk to you straight up. I mean, not talk about no four walls. I talk about personal, personal walk with Him, a personal call upon Him in my times of trouble and tribulation, and Him always there for me, even when it look bleak and dark. So even the man where out there, boss gonna tell you, yo, man, put on that gun there and go down on in and pray after certain hours, bro. So when a man hear me, I say the Most High, I don't feel nowhere for going on any arena, go stand up and make people know, say, yo, see DMX, man, DMX is to pray for thousands and millions. Because everybody know about God, everybody know God, You might stand up beside the peers and feel like if you call upon God, you might not look cool amongst them, but I don't really care about that, bro, because at the end of the day, me know say I'm my Heavenly Father, that I'm my creator, that I Him create me, and I Him make me there. And some things I'm been through and some road I'm walk. If I never the most I got, you wouldn't have me as an interview. So you look upon a youth who have been through the fire and been through the flames. And the most I say, yo, a time now, go back out there, go do what I say if I go do. So that's why I tell you, say, my music and something where I try after something. Me out here, me dey back out here in the space because of that him say, cause Lenny upon the life, my virgin, we used to work with him. When Lenny find out say me do music, him couldn't believe Lenny as a virgin. And them time them like me say me I try kill the name and kill everything within that 6 years period. And I don't know how him go find out. And him turn to me and him say, are you Union CBlock? Him up on the live right now.
Yeah, man, Lenny Dupa, big up
Yeah.
yourself.
Him say, are you Union CBlock? And him say, Virgin, so you so silent? Because me I try, at that point, me I try. You know what I mean? So the fact say me, they back out here now, like I say, me they really have to just sit down and understand myself, understand the mission differently from somebody hearing a song and jumping up and getting excited about it. Me have to understand, say, you know, what this thing is really about, because music powerful, you know.
Definitely.
Music are words, power and sound, you know. Everything in a music, you know. So at the end of the day, me have to really just sit down and understand the mission and what, you know, what my mission is about, what my calling is about. And then the most I say at time, so yeah man, see me there. So and like me say big up for the fact say, you know, you can take the time out for bring me on same way and, you know, we can share and look back same way.
Well, I hear it and I can feel it. I feel, you know, where you're coming from. I feel and I know where your heart is. You know, you're you to basically believing. And just like you said, you know, probably if we come on here and it was a afternoon, probably me and you could have given any amount of testimony of the goodness of God and what God have done for us. You know, sometimes, you know, it may take a while, linger, but you just wait and ride the waves and ride the storm. Because guess what? That shall pass, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I can just share this right here since I'm on the live. You see, this week is probably one of the week where my happiest moment is this week. And this joy is something that I've waited for probably about 20 years. You know, but nothing, as you say, happened before the time.
Before time.
Timing right, you know. I've just have a son this week here.
Congrats, my brother.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up yourself.
You know, and it's all about faith, you know, CBlock. If you look behind me, you see that picture there with a father and a son.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember where I get that frame there. But because I'm a faith, and I believe it about me. You see the two girls them to the side.
Yeah.
And I get it. Me I say people that even know why that always the behind me, you know. That is just a symbol. Say, yo, gotta go get a son there, you know.
Look at that.
Son that's coming.
Yeah,
and
man.
Yeah, man. And I put it there. I put it under the middle. I believe. I'm a child. I believe. But my belief and my faith is not as strong as my wife. My wife, me and her meet as STETHS. So this is where STETHS is, you know, I tell us STETHS do everything for me.
Yeah.
Because I meet my wife 20 odd years as STETHS. Me and her from 10C agricultural class. She does STETHS all this time. I'm in a meet her in a tall. When I tall a girl and me still see her, me a tallest man. And never until about 10th grade when me and her, you know, meet each other and I just like her from there. And that relationship had grown from strength to strength, year to year. But when it was time that we say, yo, we're ready for kids, you know, I think at time, because you know, so that apartheid. We get married early, we get married in a college, you know, me are just 20-year-old, she are probably 18 plus, you know, 21, 18 plus. Them the age that we get married from college. We left STETHS, we go college agriculture, we in a Portland. So we kind of get to spend more time together until she leave me at 3rd year. 2nd year basically come up. So with that, when they decide to, you know, time for, you know, start the family, yo, just to find out, you know, the doctor them say, yo, it's not possible, you know, too much things are going on with your wife over there. So cis, fibroid, PCOS, everything happen where the reproductive system don't look like it ever deliver. And you know, it was kind of a little damper when you hear them news. But then, you know, you serve a God and we're there, and the Lord give my wife a scripture. Not even she not even said in the Bible, but when he tell a friend, say, yo, that's not the Bible, man. Habakkuk 2, verse 2 and 3, you know, is that the promise is yet for an appointed time, but wait upon it, it shall surely come. You know, and even though it tarry, it will come to pass, but you just need to wait. And it is many years we have waited. And as I said, doctor said we won't have a child, you know. If you look to the side there, you see my daughter and two of them. So can have a child, we have children.
Yeah.
And the son was a promise. But we think the son that come first. Because you know it was promised. The name all was given to my wife.
Wow.
And I tell
Powerful.
you, yeah man, the name was given already. And I'll tell you the story, man. We build a house in Jamaica, and this is where don't make people get in your lane and affect you. When we build the house, we paint a room pink. We don't have no picking it. And that's see the girl room, what is right? We paint the next room over there, so blue. We see the boy them. The boy room that. And yo, we build that how the rocks.
Yeah, faith, man.
So when I know what them want, I restart my device. You hear me? You still hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
I want to restart in a 10 seconds. But them people, them Facebook, them have a way to do it, and I like testimony.
Oh, them want to restart?
Well, it's all right in it. I do it.
My school, my school, my school, my school. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Work on integrity. Yeah. Take the way for the right today. Yeah. My school, my school, my school. I did best high school. St Elizabeth Jamaica. My school, my school, my school, my school. I did best high school. You are top on cricket. You are top on cricket. You are top on catering. You are top on. You are top on.
CBlock.
Yeah. There, man.
May I tell you something? You know, people don't know what happening these days, and I have a share it on here. Because I got a different phone to come on, pan. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
But, you know, you see the testimony, the enemy now want them message go road, you know.
I know that.
Even Facebook, if we realize what happened with Facebook, they not share things like this. They not share certain things.
Yeah.
And it's just something will happen where, and now everybody pay attention to it. But look on
I know them thing there still.
You see my phone?
Yeah.
And that's how it do. In the middle of it. As soon as
I know them style still.
everything shut down.
Yeah, man, I know them style. From me touch certain it's called trigger words. I know them style.
Yeah,
that's why me as a youth, me even to go live, you know, as an artist, me supposed to do out there and in a people face, but I know say the most high I got always channel me and the message. Cause him now I want thing me know him now give me this message and it not go out there. So him I got always channel me. You know, forget out there. But me know them style and them trigger words. From the start, go certain if put it this way, anything from you start do good or say good, them no want that because they want chaos.
Yep. Yeah. And that
Chaos run the world, my brother.
and that is the thing. But never still finish the message because you know,
Of course.
the enemy sometimes grieve when you know you have a message. And many of us, you know, have a message and we stay silent, as we say, because we think that people are gonna say our society are gonna say, just like you say, you gotta stand up for God, you know.
Yeah.
Stand up and no matter which crowd you're going, you're gonna say to yo, you serve a true and living God. So with my testimony, I say couldn't have a son. No, not a child, but no, we have 3 kids. Somebody want to come on me, I'll probably bring them into. Oh, let's see, or you still do this. So with that said, you know, now we welcome our son. Samuel is here.
And look at that. Give thanks, man, and congrats, yo. And see that a faith as well right there, so.
Yeah, me man. My wife have faith out of this world. CBlock, yo, me I tell you, in this, I'm going to share the story here. We know we don't talk about the music, but you get it out there. Them know if you find out, we're going to follow you and we're going to support you with everything we got.
Yeah.
But sometimes me just work with, just like anyway the energy lead me.
Yeah, man, then I say it go.
I don't let me go. Because this wasn't a planting, but never worry. But I'll tell you how this is. It come to a point where I wanted kids all along.
Yeah.
I love kids. And me always pressure my wife, say, you know, this and that, and we're going to check out and see what, you know. And I remember, me pressure my wife so much. That's so she start going to colleges and check out what go on, you know. And when them tell her all of them something, we say, yo, we're going to do some surgery. Get rid of the cysts and the fibroids and them something. And I tell you, CBlock, I leave America and we head to Jamaica with a planned surgery in a Mandeville, one of the best OBGYN doctor down there in Jamaica. And we decide to go in a man office. We go down there, everything ready to go do a surgery. You know? And my wife walk in and go in and me out in the waiting area. So I think I'll wait if you want an hour or two, you know?
Yeah.
Within about 5 minutes, and my wife will come out of there. I say, yo, I go on there, so, because no surgery can't done so fast. I said to my wife, what happened? She said,
bless up, Garnet.
You know, I said to my wife, what happened? She said, Ian, come. My wife would share with me later, say, yo, the doctor say, yo, him no business, what? Him not do the surgery. And if she wants somebody as a referral, he can refer to somebody else, but he will never do the surgery. I say, yo, what kind of something this and, you know, everything was planned. It took about 10 years later. I talked to a lady. She knew the doctor by heart. She said she had a pregnancy and everybody wanted her to terminate it. She actually went to a doctor for terminating it. And when she did it, she said, and the lady who worked there as an assistant, see her cry. And said, what's wrong with her? And she kind of share. And the woman said, the assistant gave her a card. Remember, we go to a doctor, you know? And he take a card for another doctor and give the lady and say, you go see the man there. She said, she went and saw the doctor, because they might tell him what will happen to the baby, go born dead. Everything will happen. And said the doctor said, don't even listen to none of them. This is what you're going to do. You go home, and you take care of yourself, and you're going to have a good delivery. And a good, you know? And she said, that man saved a daughter which she have now, 20-year-old, big old man. And so now she told me that man is a serious Christian. I mean, I said, okay, this is why, you know, we never coming. But then after that, we left Jamaica and, you know, come back up here again. My wife said, yo, Ian, I'm going to wait for God. See me, you understand? I mean, this, my feet kind of wave. Because you're a man and you want a youth and you have your virgin around here and say this and say that. So with that, come again now, we're back in the USA. Yeah, me pressure again. Say, yo, we go see what I go on, you know? If anything changed, we'll go back to our OBGYN. And when we go back to the OBGYN and we do the ultrasound, but we tell them about the history, you know?
Yeah.
Do the ultrasound. The doctor came out and said, yo, did you guys do the surgery? We said, no. And they hold up the sheet with the image. I said, look here, there's scar tissues all here. As if you burn it off. My wife just laugh. I say, nothing but God, you know?
Wow.
When them a sip on the image, we not do no surgery, we not do nothing. But there's scar tissues. Say, the system burn off.
Wow.
My wife say, Ian, forget about it. No matter. You understand? Because God is at work. Just forget about it. And each time along the way, my wife would get a message if you say, yo, we need to steadfast and hold. There's always a message coming behind it. And if people follow my wife, then we hear the story. And when you see what is happening now, we have a family. People know the journey where we come through and the things we've been through. But in everything, we never lose hope. We never lose faith in a God.
Yes.
And now, somebody will see with a baby. You know, it's like before them see my wife pregnant, there's a baby. But the Lord say, I know everything with it for share. You understand?
Yeah.
And that is where some people not understand, you know. When the Lord give you a word, sometimes sometimes, you know, block with own blessing. Because we chat too much sometimes. Yeah, you know, him give you a thing and you finish work on it.
Bless up, Garnet. Bless up, bro.
And work on it, but yet still you have a chat over the whole place. My wife said, Ian, we're not going to talk about the pregnancy and none at all. Nobody know. When she do a show, our church thing, only thing I show up, yes, sir.
Yeah.
We not show the lower part, you know.
Yeah.
Big up to all our fans and our friends out there.
Yeah, man.
Friends and my family, them, you know.
Yeah, man, me not left him out. How me the brother?
Yeah, man, but when tell us say God is God and we have to trust God and trust the process.
So, left him out. How me do?
When me hear that I come from you, me could not have this talk here.
Yeah.
And I have your go down this stuff. You say, yo, you have deep faith and I really love your faith and your belief. And you see anything, just continue to do it because God will bless you.
Yeah, man. I feel him timing in it. Because him not make mistakes. So, like me say, him kinda, you know, him have a funny way of doing things. Him have a sense of humor. Or sometimes we can't understand, but I'm my father that still. I know say him love me. I know say him have everything because him said him plans to me good. I know that. So me just go and do as me hear from him, me just deal with it, put it out there in the atmosphere. Because I say from a music perspective, I'm in the notion where wherever I'm give me I them I get. You know? So without no apology. Whatever I'm give me I them I get. So yeah man.
Yeah, man, I that. So you see what I want. Since we're there with this, if you have a good look a while, we'll give you the last couple of minutes of the platform. You can thank your fan them, your supporters them. Just chat to the people them however you want to talk to them. The platform is yours, you know.
Yeah.
Music you want to play, whatever you want to do. I'll give you the closing part of it. But in everything we respect what you do. The music is positive, it's clean, and the energy flow. Where your energy come from, and how much people can make that connection there. So keep your thing going. We support you from the STETHS alumni group, from all of the STETHS Sonia and them, from all of the friends and the family them. We got your back. We did it with you. You know, through the tough and the thin. We have a rally.
Well, my few words would have just be can I give thanks in everything I like me say. Me know say the most high him not give me something, a message for go out there. And it not gonna get out there. It might find a way if it get out there. But I really like if everybody can just, you know, spend a little 1 second and listen. Take a listen to the music. Find it. Have a little listen to it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, share the joy with somebody else. It's because of that create the domino effect. It's easy to find foolishness and people up on the internet every day scroll and I find misery and all sort of foolishness. So I really like for, you know, have that support. You know, just find it, have a little listen. It's CBlock Music, CBlock music across all platforms. It out there, and I do it and more time me get discouraged because like I say, I know the journey and I understand the assignment. But more time you feel discouraged within yourself momentarily. And I know it's momentarily. So I know a permanent thing. as a person, you know, when you put it out there, and you know, you want people to see it, or you know, show up for it. So, but that how me that say. Just support the music. A good music. I know say everybody can take something out of it. You know what I mean? Last night, I do a freestyle, and that's just basically content. That's not even an official song like that. I just put out content, and it's content where people can draw from as well, can take something from it. So I just love, you know, the support. Like I said to you, in an initial stage, all me need are ears. That's all I need, crowd, because the message is there to be delivered, and I put it out there. So all me need a crowd. And if you like it, just make somebody else hear it. You know, take nothing. Chat it to somebody else. And they might chat it to our next two persons. Them two people, one might listen to it and just say, "Chop." And that one next one might just chat it to somebody else. As I said, traveling a sound wave, word, power, and sound. It's traveling, I take nothing. You know? Give me a big up everybody we're checking. Can see Jackie right there. Garnet Dede. Big up yourself, bro. Lenny Dupa Dede. You know, everybody were there. I can't see the names. All of the names that come up. Big up the alumni group. Everybody big up Junior. Because like I said, Junior was the one that made that first call. So I big up Junior. Big up Belinda. I big up you. I big up Mitzi. I big up Audrey. I big up Elaine. Let me see. I big up everybody. The whole
One that.
Dwayne there. I big up the whole past student association and even the present students here. Big up on yourself. Because I know them are going to see this. At some point they will see this broadcast.
Yeah, man.
So, and give thanks for the platform again, Ian. You know, I really appreciate this. You could have do so much more things. You could have out there play cricket. But you're there, sit down and have a talk with me. So
yeah, no, a boy just couple of years old, and so because I still, you know, a whole amends with little baby. But I'm trying to tell people this platform, Together We Rise, Building Our Nation. Many people don't know say it just comes up. This is something when my first child was born. You know, this was born that time, so probably 4 years ago. And basically, while I was here, I took like 8 months off. I tell her that I work as a nurse, and I just spend that time with my wife, my family, because you have a baby and over with all this time, you know. And during that time, it's like every morning the Lord would wake me up and just give me a message, CBlock, and me just write down. And he would basically give me a diagram and everything. And at the end of the day, this Together We Rise, Building Our Nation platform was given to me. And I can tell you things. A lot of times, you know, the Lord will give us something. And we don't even appreciate what we have in our hand, what we get. You know, I've gone on to other platforms. I have a platform, me and Ian, that one, I put it in the head of this one, working with Ian. And I kind of put this on the back end. And then, you know, it comes to a point where, you know, things didn't go the way I wanted it to go, me and Ian, just in terms of that program. Because we're bringing on athletes and doctors, lawyers, everybody on the program. But I see it's two of us run it. So I kind of still have this on the back burner. And the Lord said, yo, guess what? Get back to where it should have started, you know?
Yeah.
Guess what? Nobody can stop it. If you stop, I'm me going to stop it. You can't stop it because I'm me involved in it. You understand?
Yeah.
So you can't shut it down unless me say, yo, me going to shut it down. And I'd start get back. So every now and again, I'll bring somebody on and keep it going. And it's gradually growing. So it's new in itself. It just a get out there. But it's here from a long time as a gift from God. And what you want is just like this, bring people together from all walks of life, no matter who. You know, we interview a person, which is becoming like my second mother, Miss Strong. You know, no matter who, she just a lady we're bored with. But guess what? She had add so much value to her life, and she have so much to offer.
Yeah.
We bring on people like those. So no matter which category, if somebody out there and them know somebody who just have a story to share, we can bless another person.
Yeah.
Something out there, want get it out the road. Guess what? It's a channel where it's free, without charge, nobody to come on here. But guess what? Each one build the other. And if
Of course.
person, you see, when me I done this interview, if it's only one person to come out and make a comment,
yeah,
and say, yo, positive thing you're going with my youth, I would have appreciated that totally. I mean, do it next week again for the one person, whoever will come on and get a message or something to take away from it. That is just where I'm at. So with this platform, guys, it's a new platform in the sense that we just start feed out there, but it's been basically ground rooted long years ago. So how we do, I just say, you come on, share the thing, share it with a friend, share it with a family member, share it, and in that way you're just building a brother, you're building a sister, you're building a community, and it just will go from there on. So just support the thing, support each other, be a brother, and just
real thing.
do your thing.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man, for this. And remember, guys, the 23rd live performance from CBlock. You don't know. You don't want to miss that one. And go and register. I need to register as well. I'm gonna register very, very soon. But yeah, it's an exciting performance. I come give people them. So look out for that one. Yeah. My plan for it.
Yeah, man.
It's nice.
It's a good feeling, And
yeah, man, it's a good look.
And for me, I'm just telling you, it's a pleasure when I can come on here and just sit down and chat with a brethren, a friend, a STETHS Sonia, and it's just a difference. When I come
man.
interview like people, come in and interview them and dig and interrogate and ask some questions. Sometimes a question that you answer certain question. No.
Yeah.
It's a family thing.
Yeah.
Togetherness. Come on, hold a conversation, So,
yeah, man, a reasoning, man. Reasoning.
We look out there in the world and there's so much negativity that is going on. Very few positive things. And as you say, when the positive thing come, they go like they want to shut it down. So in ourselves, have to know that, yo,
reasoning, bro.
Share them thing, yeah. We have to build each other. And it's the only way.
Man.
Because if not, the negativity will take over the look of positive we are trying to shine through.
Yeah.
So we want to grow together and be brother. Put it that way then. So CBlock. Big up yourself.
Sir.
Out with some music for me, man. Play at least.
So I'm going to give back the song again, And big up everybody. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. And thanks for checking in. Ian, my respect. And like I said, big up the whole alumni group where, get me involved. And
before you go,
any past students out there and get involved.
Get
involved as well.
At the chest, I work on integrity to the planet,
Okay, mad. See it?
Right, Bobby, we can't know if we hold it.
Yeah, man. So, I don't go on. Work on integrity, we say.
Yeah, man, build it, man.
Yeah, man. When you say you want the music out?
Play up some music, we close you out with music, man.
Now close you out with the anthem again. And guys, when it drop, I beg you, stream it.
Yeah,
it's going right back to the school.
I wouldn't be who I am today without you, no. Work on integrity, yeah. See that? Pave the way for a brighter day, yeah. Me a talk about my school, my school. At the best high school, St Elizabeth Jamaica high school. My school. At the best high school. First one. You are talk about track and field. You are talk about football. You are talk about netball. You are talk about cricket.
We are the best.
You are talk about catering. You are talk about you are talk about art and craft. You are talk about mechanics.
We are the best.
You are talk about everything. You are talk about plumbing. We are the best. You are talk about engineer. We are the best. You are talk about principal. We are the best. You are talk about teacher. We are the best. You are talk about coaching. We are the best. You are talk about self-belief. We got that in abundance, so talents can never be redundant. My school, my school. My school, my school. Are the best high school. St Elizabeth High School. My school, my school. My school, my school. Are the best high school. Oh, them not call the parish St. Best for nothing. Cause my school's been a source of inspiration ever since the doors them did open. 1961 when it all began, a groundbreaking move. Them no stop accommodate and facilitate kids with a lot to do. So when you see the blue or yellow, we no soft like Jello, just I got you wanna keep it real. No wonder we're so great. Brazil carry the same color on the football field. We are passionate and daring, and at the same time, compassionate and caring. I don't try me, I try school, just I tell about my school. St. Elizabeth Technical, my school, my school. My school, my school. Are the best high school. St. Elizabeth Technical.
Me I gonna make them wait for the rest of it, you know.
Alright. I love it, man.
Yeah, man, I make them wait for the rest of it, and when it drop, is a thing where when it drop more and them want it actually get to the school because the kids them have them phone now, so them can stream it. Them have to actually physically buy nothing. Them just stream it, play it. Once them play it, it will generate them pence, and it will add up, and it will go right back to the school.
It was said earlier, every liquor make a mucker. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, then can you imagine the whole school streaming this? And like I said, it's in that era as well. It have that feel about it where the younger ones them can vibe to as well. Me only mute the instruments so the vocals can come over. But as you can hear, the whole track itself is just a nice vibes track with a bouncy beat. So it's all there.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So CBlock, take care of yourself. Big up
Yeah, man.
yourself,
Give thanks, bro.
I mean, say, yeah, idea England and people don't know this about probably 1 o'clock or so in England and see it. You're up and there with me. So
yeah, give thanks, man, for the strength.
Respect our so we're gonna make it happen, all right?
Yes, sir. Bless up.
Work on integrity. That we say.
Yes.
And we live
that we say, you know.
All right, boss.
Yeah, man. Give thanks again, brother.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Bless up everybody same way.